and welcome to Long's Toys. Today I have a Machine Rescue Mugenbine review for you. This is 01 Air Leon. Here's the front of the packaging. It shows the two modes that he has, and here's the robot inside. On the side it kind of shows all the pieces he comes with, and again his two modes. Same on this side. Nothing really impressive on the bottom. On the top, again, just shows you the pieces he comes with. Some cool stuff on the box. On the back of the box, I should say. He actually has a combined form with 02 Carry Eagle and 03 Build Draft. And then they have some kind of unofficial modes, that they like to show you. Because the great thing about the Mugenbine toy line is you can really just be as creative as you want. All the pieces are interlocking, so you can just go crazy and make as many different combos as you like. Here's some pictures of other guys in the line. And then here's some Machine Robo Rescue figures that they can also combine with, as you see. So, let's go ahead and get this guy out of the package and take a look. Okay, so here is Air Leon out of the package. You obviously get the robot. He has the same articulation as all the other Mugenroids. 360 here at the arm. This can fold in as part of like the transformation. You have a joint here in the leg, but it can also go out to the side. Then you have a bend here at the knee. And then this, as I like to think of it, as kind of the foot, can move around 180 because for different combinations. If you see on the side here, he has an A on the side for Air Leon on both sides. And then I'll give you a quick close-up of the face. It's pretty simplistic, nice big blue visor, and then kind of a little nose and mouth. I like it. So he comes with these two like big back paw sections. You can see they have lion's feet on the bottom. And then he's got these two like smaller front paw section, again with lion's feet. He's got this big lion head, and the mouth does open, which is nice. Nice blue eyes on that. Oop. And then he's got this kind of like front fuselage of a jet section, kind of as a canopy right here. So that looks pretty cool. It has like a laser built into the front. Nice detailing, nice paint. Alright, so first we'll go ahead and do the jet mode. Okay, so for the jet mode, you're going to take the Mugenroid and just fold the arms straight down, fold the head in, and then fold these back, and just leave it like this. It's kind of like a flatbed mode. A lot of the vehicle modes employ this mode. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is these two pegs on the front, fold them down. Then you're going to peg them into these two holes on the fuselage plane part. And that's going to become the front. The lion head folds in, down like that. And then you can kind of point these up a little bit. And they make kind of like back little wings. And then these four holes on here are going to peg into these four pegs on the feet here, or on the legs. So there you go. You can already kind of see this plane taking shape. These two pieces, two holes here, are going to peg into these two pegs here. Same on the other side. Now for these last two pieces, you're going to point the legs straight back or straight forward like that. So they're kind of one smooth piece. And then again, these two holes, or I should say this hole, is going to go on this peg. And if you'll notice here, there's kind of two tiny little tabs that'll kind of fit into like these two little indentations. And that's just kind of to streamline it. So it kind of just looks like one coherent wing piece. What are you doing? There we go. So there you go. This is his jet mode. I think it looks pretty great. It's funny how like really flat it is. But I think it looks great because it definitely, like, I love how they did the wings so that they look like one fluid piece here. I think that looks great. And the little wings up top here. The other cool feature about this is it does have landing gear that folds out. Right there, there's a wheel. Right here, there's a wheel. And then there's a wheel already built into this. So, it doesn't roll really great on my table, but it's not bad. But overall, I think that's a pretty awesome little jet mode. So now I'm going to go ahead and take them apart and show you the lion mode. Okay, so to start with the lion mode, you take the Mugenbine, fold the head in, fold the arms in again, look just like last time. Only now you're going to do the legs too like this to make it a complete cube. I always like how on the legs they have this design of the big M, so it looked for Mugenbine, or for Mugenbine in general. So this is another common configuration for Mugenbines, this cube form. So you're going to start like this. Yeah. So you're going to start like this with the M. Take the lion head. Make sure the lion head's out. You can open the mouth. And then these two holes are going to peg into these two pegs. This fuselage section, you're going to turn it upside down and peg those two holes onto these two pegs here. And that kind of makes the back, like, end of the lion and kind of the tail. So these two big hind leg sections are going to go on here. And this one goes on here. And then these two front paw sections, you're going to push the feet back up. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I did this one backwards. I'm wondering why they both look like they're going the same way. Okay, then you're just going to peg that onto the bottom peg here. And you can open his mouth. So there you go. You have the lion form. I think this is pretty good. I really like the lion head. I like that the mouth opens. And there's some nice detailing on the lion face. I love the blue eyes. I think that looks really good. Overall, I think it really works. You kind of have the little tiny tail sticking out the gun on the fuselage mode. And I think they did a good job of, even though you just turn it upside down, it really hides the plane mode completely. So I think that looks really great. The last thing I wanted to show you real quick, the box has kind of an unofficial super robot mode that I think looks pretty cool. And like I said, with Mugenbine, you really can just kind of do whatever you want. So they kind of peg these on down here. Now the cool thing about this fuselage piece, it has this little thing down here that can flip out. And then there's another connector port right here. And these guys have a hole on their back. So you can plug this in like that. And it makes kind of a cool backpack thing. And then they have, you can put this on here kind of like a shield. I don't know if you want to do it like that or like that. I guess you'd have to do it like this. Now the other thing you can do, and I've seen this go two ways. The box tells you to put this one on like this to kind of use as like a sword or some kind of like, you know, bladed weapon, and this is a shield. So if you look at it just like this, I think this is, I mean, it doesn't use all the pieces. You have this one left over. But I think it's pretty cool, like, just to have, you know, kind of an unofficial super robot mode. I mean, that's the great thing I've always loved about Mugenbines. The combinations are endless. And the more you get, the more combinations you can make, because all the pieces work with everybody else. So they're all interlocking. Now, another thing I've seen is if you have it like this, you could take these and kind of put them, like you could clip them on here as kind of like shoulder cannons or something. I've seen different pictures on the internet and stuff, so I mean, like I said, the combinations are endless. I kind of like that too, though. I kind of like the look of that. So, I mean, it's just fun. I just thought I'd show you some of the other stuff you can do with it. So I have to say I really love this guy. I'm a huge fan of the whole Mugenbine line. I kind of randomly discovered these. I was in Japan for a school trip back in college. Walked down the robot aisle of Toys R Us looking for Transformers and kind of fell upon these, discovered these, and I've been in love with them ever since. I think it's a fantastic line. I mean, if you love robots, there's also kind of a Lego component with all the interlocking pieces, and the combinations are endless. And they're just really creative. I mean, there's so many different ones to choose from. The kind of first wave, they went from A to Z. They all have letters on the side of their head, as I showed you. Then after that, they did some other one. They had other lines like the engine series, and then they had the line that combined with the engine series. There's a lot. I mean, the possibilities are endless. They had base mode ones. So I just think it's a really fun line. I mean, like I said, they're cool robots. They have cool modes, official modes, plus you can make your own modes. The possibilities are endless, and I just think it's a lot of fun. So I don't know how you would get a hold of these. These are kind of older. They're about 10 years old or so now, but I still find them on eBay from time to time. I've even gotten a few on eBay fairly recently, so if you can find one for not too expensive, I definitely recommend them. They're a lot of fun. Yeah, I love them, so I can't recommend them enough. But please tell me what you think in the comments. Please like and share this video. Please make sure you're subscribed. Down in the description, you'll find links to my Facebook and Twitter. Please make sure you're following me on there. I hope you've enjoyed this review of Machine Robo Mugenbine 01 Air Leon, and thanks for watching.